Welcome back to part 3. I showed you a little bit of Bowie in the first part of the show. Well, now here is some more. Small change. I think most of today's musicians would tell you that Bowie was a major influence on all of them. I remember being about 14, sitting watching TV, and Bowie was on singing the Jean Genie with this huge sort of diamante earring, a bit like this actually, and these massive cork sling-back wedges with these kind of butterflies on the side, and I just desired those shoes. I never actually got them because my mother wouldn't allow me to wear things like that when I was 14, not to school anyway. But as I said before, Bowie was a major influence on me. You know, I was just a space cadet and he was the chameleon. My first ever live concert, my first ever Bowie concert when I was 13 years old, it was Louis Chameleon, right near where I grew up, and it was the Ziggy Stardust tour. And I can remember, you know, I wanted to go so badly, and my grandmother, who was a bit fierce, was staying with us at the time, and she did not want me going to see this big poofter, as she called him. But my father and my grandmother didn't really get on, so my dad took my side, and that was David Bowie with Heroes, around the time when I was going to clubs like the Blitz and Hell, and, you know, getting up in all my finery and becoming a kind of disco monster legend myself. And David Bowie came to a club called the Blitz that I used to work at. I was actually the coat check person. And Bowie came to this club and he was looking for freaks to be in his Ashes to Ashes video. Well, of course, I was desperate to be in the video, but I was trying to be, you know, a bit cool about it. And on the night, you know, there were all these kind of freaks hovering around his table, and I did try to get close, but it was a bit hopeless, really, so I gave up. And I never got to be in that video. But Steve Strange did, and I hated him for it. Still desperately, hideously bitter about that one. Steve Strange and Bowie. It's not on.